tell us a little bit more about this changing world order and why we have come to this, because again, and this has been the subject of a lot of analysis, that many people are seeing this as an indication that America is no longer the global supercop. It is internally divided, and in any case, this is no longer a kind of unipolar world. There are multiple power centers that are emerging. There's America, there's Russia, there's China, and that's one of the reasons why Russia is able to do this. Would you agree that this kind of marks the end of that era, or whether that era even existed, of a certain kind of American supremacy?
Yeah, I've written about that myself. I wrote a book called The Post-American World, predicting exactly this.
Right.
Look, it's happening for a variety of reasons. One is it's not even the waning of American power. It's the waning of American will to uphold that power. The U.S. is still about a quarter of the world's economy. It is still, the larger militarily, in military terms, of the next 5 countries put together. But the United States, after Iraq, after Afghanistan, I think there is a certain exhaustion that has set in, which is reflected in the policy. The rise of India, China, all that puts further constraints. The reality of the financial crisis and the strains of American democracy that you were talking about, that also puts a strain. But it's worth noting, all those have been features that have, created a new environment. But the principal spoiler in the international system for a decade now has been a re-imperialized Russia. Think about it. Russia is the world's great geopolitical spoiler state at this point. It invaded Georgia. It annexed 2 parts of Georgia. It invaded Ukraine. It annexed Crimea. It created a de facto annexation in the east of Crimea. The Russian government sends out its agents to kill Russian dissidents, whether they are in Germany, whether they are in England. It uses cyber warfare to attack Western countries and some others. It interfered in the American elections, how extensively we can debate. The point is, there are very few other countries that do things like this. I mean, right. China does not. Right. Obviously, India does not. This is a unusual, aggressive, re-imperialized Russia with a man whose vision, as I say, is to unite all the Russian-speaking people who happen to live in many countries that lie outside of Russia's borders.